Hey there, chances are you were searching for a simple small business marketing plan, and if you're looking for that, stay tuned. I've got 3 essential keys that's going to help you to develop that. Hey, this is Lance Crone with Creativepreneur, your guide to creative business growth. If you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time that I upload a new video, which is pretty often right now. And if you like the content that I'm going to share with you, please like the video. That really helps me out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in to the 3 key elements that are going to help you for your small business marketing plan. Number 1, I want to say that if you've watched one of my other videos, you know that I actually built up a personal training studio out of my dining room, grew fairly quickly, and then just totally marginalized and just got totally stuck to where there weren't a lot of profits. So that led me down a course of just really looking for what was going to bring in traffic, what was going to help me to get new clients, what was going to help me keep them. Eventually, I stumbled upon turning my business from personal training more into group personal training and boot camps. So even if you're not a personal trainer, you're not doing boot camps or anything fitness related, what I teach is still effective. It's still universal and transferable. That's the cool thing about this. I've worked with people in chiropractic and dentistry, you name it, to help them to attract prospects and turn those into leads and those leads into paying clients. So nevertheless, what I started looking into were ways to develop traffic that would be pretty minimal to get, as far as my expenses and my costs would go, to get people to come in the door. And we tried all sorts of things from Groupon and Living Social and all of these techniques, and realized that the majority of them were basically just getting people in the door for a very low offer, but unfortunately there just wasn't a lot of perceived value that were wrapped up in the package. So over the course of a couple of years, I started looking into tons of internet marketing. I stumbled upon a couple phrases that maybe you're familiar with, maybe not, such as like your sales funnel, marketing funnels, things like that, sales pages, squeeze pages, opt-ins. I realize I might be seeming like I'm speaking another language if you are new to this stuff, but stick with me. And so what that led me down was a couple mentors. One of the great mentors that I really learned a lot from was Bedros Keuilian. And he taught me a ton related to boot camps and growing the business in that way. And one of the key things that between he and several books that I had read and diving into this whole internet marketing thing were these 3 key elements that I'm going to share with you. Number 1 is that you want to, whenever you're attracting new clients, you got to realize that they are out there searching either for your service or product. And they have got so many offers or so many opportunities for them to just randomly choose or to go into a place. So you've got your work cut out for you as far as competition. So how do we stand out? How do we get in front of those people without standing in the mountaintop saying, hey, it's me, pick me, pick me? And one of the great ways to do this is to create what's called a low barrier offer. So this is step 1. Step 1 is you create a low barrier offer, or sometimes called a low barrier to entry. And what that means is typically it's going to allow you to create a promotion that allows this prospect to test drive your service or product for you to show them for a very minimal cost and a minimal amount of time that you are the one that they should trust, and then you're going to prove that to them in a certain amount of time. So this lowers the guard. It allows them to take a chance with you, and as long as you've done your job, you should be able to convert them in that allotted time. Of course, you're not going to get everybody, but the fact is that this technique works. Typically in the service industry, if you're offering something that would be similar to chiropractic or fitness of any kind, real estate would be a little bit different, but I've helped people set up funnels for those too. But we'll talk about some of the main service industries. Those typically what I've been taught and what I saw worked best for me was doing an offer that was under 30 days and typically under, at first it used to be under $100. I would definitely say under $200 depending on what your total value is or your total asking price. You want those to be somewhat congruent. So nevertheless, what we did was we offered either a 21 or a 28 day promotion. And it was basically, it wasn't like a lower, kind of a marginalized version of what we offered. It was the full-blown, you get the meal plan, you get unlimited group personal training in this package, you get access to the entire thing, you just get to test drive it for X amount of dollars. And what we did was, normally if you didn't have a contract, you weren't in an agreement with us, a course like that was 28 days or 21 days would have been about $297, somewhere around there. We offered it for either 2 payments of $49 or a payment of $99, and that allowed this person to come in for 28 days, see everything that we do, get a feel for it, get some results, which was huge. We get results, and then on week 3, or about 75% of the promotion, we begin to work on converting them into a long-term paying client. We offered 6 and 12-month agreements. That's up to you. I can do other videos on that, but that's up to you how you want to do that. But what we did was we converted them from there, and just using a good sales funnel, we would do this and increase our upfront revenue, and we would get a ton of additional month-to-month increased, or EFT, revenue. So on the back end. So these sales funnels that I created, which I'm going to talk with you about, was one of the best ways that we took to actually grow our business. So with that being said, the next thing would be, once you've created your low barrier offer, you want to be able to put that into what's known as a sales funnel. So, and a sales funnel, simply put, is just simply a method that we can drive traffic to, and it's basically, whether you want to call it e-commerce or you want to call it a website, it's basically going to be a web page that we get their email and name just in case they don't buy, and we offer them this low barrier offer. For me, it was like a 28-day bikini body program, etc. So it was a really cool challenge. And we would basically open the gateway up to a certain amount of people at this reduced cost. When it was filled up, it was filled up. You could not get in until the next quarter when we ran another version of that. So a sales funnel, we would take traffic, whether paid or through email or just sharing through social media, etc. We direct traffic to come in to the sales funnel. The sales funnel, I personally use ClickFunnels, which I'm going to put actually a link to a 14-day trial of this. The ClickFunnels was my absolute favorite. I've used Lead Pages and Optimized Press, pretty much everything in between. ClickFunnels is the easiest to use and always looks like the most aesthetically pleasing to the eye, so that's why I use that. So below you'll see the a 14-day free trial to that. Even more so, the funnel that I'm talking about, the sales funnel that allows you to put this low barrier offer and collect money, get new clients, and get them onto your email list, I'm giving away my funnel that I use completely for free. So click the link on there, you'll see that below. That will also include your 2-week free trial if you don't have ClickFunnels already, but that is yours to keep. So click that. All you got to do is put in your name and email and you will get that funnel. This funnel literally had made me thousands of dollars on the front end by collecting on either a $67 or a $99 upfront fee, and then allowed me to convert these clients into paying clients, where we were doing upwards of $170 a month for a 12-month contract with these people too. So I'll go into that in another video. Nevertheless though, so the next thing is you have your sales funnel. Again, I'm skipping some of the details. I'll go through that as we go. For now, you can get access to that funnel. You can see what it is. You can get your 2-week free trial to ClickFunnels. The third and final thing is now we have to get traffic actually to that funnel, because we can have this amazing sales funnel. We can have a great, beautiful site, which is basically what this ClickFunnels program is. It allows you to build membership sites and to build these sales funnels like this so that you can collect money, a sales page, an opt-in form, all of these things. You're going to see that in my funnel. But if we don't have traffic actually coming there, then it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good it looks or how good the sales copy is. None of that matters. So the next thing that typically what I would do is, which I will, on my email list, if you join in on that, I give you some examples of some of the ads that I use that actually worked really well. And I kind of give you a big rundown and some bonuses in that email as well. So be sure to sign up for that. But nevertheless, I teach you how to run traffic from ads, from YouTube, so on and so forth for your area so that we can get you actual leads and then convert those into paying paying clients. So nevertheless, those are the three things. I hope that this helps you a little bit. So again, create a low barrier offer. That low barrier offer should be held inside of a sales funnel of your choosing. For me, it was ClickFunnels, which again, you'll get access to that below. And then finally, we run traffic to that, and that will allow you to run your 28-day program or 21-day program, or if you're outside of that and you're doing real estate or something else, it will allow you to run this low barrier offer or a campaign for your prospect to test drive what you're offering and for you to collect money on the front end and then give you an opportunity to sell them on how great your service and products are. So this is literally the key every single time to what we did. To go one step further, what we did was every quarter we would run a 28-day program, a campaign that we would name based on the season. In between those, because people would get pretty itchy to get started. And of course, we weren't going to just not let people get signed up with us or not let people do some form of an offer. So what we did was a 21-day funnel as well. And that 21-day bootcamp program basically was them coming in. They would get a discount. It wasn't quite as impactful. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was very impactful. It just wasn't all of the bells and whistles that we did with our 28-day program. But it literally led to so many satisfied customers and new clients and allowed us to show them how amazing our program was and made us a ton of money in the process. So that's the whole idea here, is we're delivering massive value for a profit. So just keep that in mind. Don't only focus on profit. You need to be focused on delivering massive value for your clients as well. So again, hopefully this helped you. If you liked it, be sure to click like at the bottom there and subscribe to my Creativepreneur subscribers list. So that way, again, you'll get notified on all of the videos that I do. So hit the notification bell as well. Thanks again. One question I do want to ask you guys is based on this. What offer are you thinking about running? Post your questions below in the comments. I look at all of those. I answer them. So I'll kind of go through if you've got like some questions on not being sure on what sort of offer to run, or if you want a little bit more clarification. I'll answer those in the comments and I will adjust my next video. So I'm going to keep on diving deeper and deeper and deeper into sales funnels, how to set up low barrier offers, how to decide on what your offer should be. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I will see you in the next video.